Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
No one on with one down, and next to hit will be Luis Ariz. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nelson Cruz is the second out of the opening frame. 0-1 count and the pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count and the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season. Now, there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
In is Christian Yelich. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Right side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another 0-2 coming. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back to center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Is next. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He's got it. And there's one away.
That is good.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting nine for these Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Carpenter, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. Gone! A two-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. Second home run early in the year, and the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Takes this the other way to right. Cruz is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Brewers have dominated so far. They've got the chance in this one to complete a series sweep.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Jake Cave He's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Popped up. Vogelback is there, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, here is Corbin Burns. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense. Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Kepler comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they're on. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mitch Garver, and they could use a spark from him here. Fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next up, Jay Happ.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ready on 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First delivery to him. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His second of the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Jordan Milazovic is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Daniel Vogelback. Shoots this one over to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but that'll land foul. Strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He collected a base hit his first time up. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Manny Pena. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High and deep to right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. The relay throw. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And they will slap the tag. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And another foul ball. Ariz aboard here at first with nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Josh Donaldson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Here it comes, 0-2. Popped him up. Pena waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there for strike one. Hit in the air down the left field line. Yelich is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now, Corbin Burns. He bounced out last time up. Scorched to third. Donaldson with a sliding stop. The throw. Got him. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Colton Wong will stand in. Hit in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Gone. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the left fielder, Max Kepler.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. First offering. Ready with the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Cave, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The catcher, number 8.
So here is Mitch Garver, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Fouled off. Swing, and it misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in a game in the big leagues.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Now batting, number 20.
At the plate now, Daniel Vogelback. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now here is Brandon Crawford. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as they push this lead up to 9 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty D, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter.
Matt.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He was a double play victim last time around. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Cave gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Through 5 innings, it's the Brewers 9 and the Twins nothing. Jorge Polanco will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 11.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll reach to his right to make the catch for out number 1.
Up next.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Hit down the line at first. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Simmons, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Line hard into left. Yelich is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Working on hanging another 0 the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the... Randy Dobnak gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Jason Hayward steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Next to dig in, Manny Pena. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Kepler's there for it. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 39, Corbin Burns.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cave will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Taken, but called a strike. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting, the 7th.
Next to stand in is Jake Cave. Flew out last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Striding in is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Colton Wong now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelback. He grounded out last time up. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Dan, although the wind's blowing in right here, these guys...
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And
leading off to the Twins, the catcher, number 8, Mitch.
Adrian Hauser has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering.
Adrian Hauser.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Alex Kirilloff comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Andrelton Simmons stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Pitch popped up. Vogelback in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cody Stashak enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now to bat, Matt Carpenter. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up. Here's Jason Hayward now. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in the baseball game.
At the plate, Manny Pena sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cave is there, and he has it for the first out. Now into the box, Adrian Hauser. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Line towards center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. Brewers lead it 13-0. Digging in will be Luis Arias, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Carpenter ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. The next Twin up, Nelson Cruz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Wong. Throw on to first to get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Twins down to their final out, and here's Donaldson. First offering on its way. The 1-0.
1-1.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Final strike for the Twins. Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. Carpenter has it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers continue their push for the postseason and sweep a fellow contender. 13-0, the convincing final score. The Brewers scored a lucky 13 in this one. Corbin Burns earns his first win of the season. Jay Happ permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes.
Street in it, pair of Chucks got my feet in it, whole pound, no 6 in it, bring the